Today's question is, my knees hurt when I run. What should I do?
What should they do?
People come in and they'll say, I like to run, but my knees hurt. What should I do now? And so there's a few things you can do.
I'm going to say 2 words to you right now. I want you to listen to them very, very carefully. Then I want you to take them out of the office with you and incorporate them into your life. You ready?
Yes.
Okay, here they are. Stop it!
First thing is to just stop running for a second. Now, I'm not saying stop run forever. Let's just hit the pause button. If running causes your knees to hurt, let's just pause and now let's dig into it. Why do your knees bother you when you run? First thing I would suggest is to get some sort of assessment. We like to do the functional movement screen here at Fitness Lying Down. There's several other different screens and assessments you can do, but dig in and find out, how is my body moving? Do I have range of motion in the joints or the control of the joints that I should? Now, your knee may hurt, but it may be because you don't have good hip mobility. Your knee may hurt, but it may be because you have bad ankle mobility. Maybe you have bad core control and you can't control that rotation when you run. There's a lot of different reasons that could cause that knee pain. I've even seen people who have a shoulder mobility issue, and you may think, well, it's a shoulder, why does it bother your knee when you're running? Well, when you're running, you're swinging your arms, and that ties into your opposite side hip. And so after a time, that bad motion can start to alter your hip mechanics and your step mechanics, and now it's going to start bothering your knee. So step 1, get some sort of movement screen, some assessment to find out how well you're moving. Find any red flags, fix those movements first, and then you can go back to running. Retest. Does your knee bother you still after all these patterns are fixed? Another thing I encourage you to do is start to do some strength training. Now, maybe all you do is run, you think that's all you need to do. It is easy to start running, it's easy to do running. You just walk out the door and you start running down the street. Okay, pretty simple. But include some strength training in order to improve your movement ability. Start to strength train in different patterns, not just front and back like you do when you run, but move side to side. Learn how to rotate. Your body craves that movement and those movement patterns, and you're going to see a good response in your running when you include that sort of work in your weekly workouts and exercise. So make sure you get some screens, find out, are you moving well in the appropriate ways? Get that fixed. Include some strength training and move in multiple planes of motion, and then go back to your running. Then if you still have pain, you might have to get some further assessment and see whether there is some issue deep underneath that, maybe some damage in your knee, or maybe something else that you need to look into beyond that. So try that out. Remember, we love to move well, so we encourage you to move well. We'll see you next time.
Well, it's only been 3 minutes, so that will be $3.
Actually, I only have a 5, so.
Well, I don't make change.
Then I guess I'll take the full 5 minutes.
Fine. All right. Well, what other problems would you like to address?